Sure, I'm happy to. So as I mentioned, it is that time of year. Kids are going back to school, and head lice is a real issue that many parents are going to face. So a recent survey was conducted that of 350 healthcare providers, and what we found was that 95% of these healthcare providers reported that over-the-counter head lice medication was not working for their patients. What we also found in this study was that when 1,000 moms were surveyed, approximately 70% of them reported that they failed to treat head lice successfully. And as you can imagine, if you failed to treat it successfully previously, you're going to fear that your child is going to be infected with head lice again. So this is a real problem for our moms and dads. Sure. So I think the important part is if you suspect your child has head lice because maybe you've heard that there's an outbreak at school, your child is scratching at their head, first thing parents should do is to look at the nape of the child's neck. So the back of their neck, behind their ears, this is where we're going to see most head lice. What's also important is that parents recognize that they're only a millimeter in size. So what they may need to do is get out a magnifying glass to be able to see them. But if they're not sure, rather than starting on a treatment regimen for what may not necessarily be head lice, because you know they're often confused with dandruff or gels from gel products, they should call their healthcare provider and set up an appointment or talk to that healthcare provider about an accurate diagnosis. Today, I've partnered with Arbor Pharmaceuticals, and what we are trying to bring to our audience and your audience is a website called factsoflice.com that will really give parents tools, such as the ones I've just spoken about, to help them identify as well as treat head lice should it occur in their family. Well, there's a lot of misinformation out there about head lice, and if you go out to the internet, you surely are going to find some of it. So we want parents to know that head lice occurs in clean, healthy heads. It's actually not a condition of dirty children. We also want parents to know that head lice is most often obtained by putting your head next to a child at a sleepover, on the same pillow, where there's head-to-head contact. It actually often is not transmitted through sharing of a baseball cap or even sharing of a brush. The other thing we want parents to know is that head lice occurs in all races and ethnic groups and across all socioeconomic status. And the last thing that I think is really important for parents to know is that we are seeing, and healthcare providers are seeing, that over-the-counter medications don't always work, that they should turn to their healthcare provider, and that their healthcare provider can make options available to them that may be effective in treating their child's head lice. As I mentioned to you earlier, I've partnered today with Arbor to bring factsoflife.com to our audience, but I've also partnered with them to make parents aware that there is a prescription medication available called Slice that parents can ask their healthcare providers for if they are interested or needing to treat their children. Again, factsoflice.com can be a very effective website. And again, call your healthcare provider. They can make information available on the latest prescription medications available, including Slice. So thank you so much for your time this morning. I really do appreciate it.